Oh boy. Okay, we have a new banner. Let's go over everything. Let's see who's in it. I'm really excited to see, and let's begin, shall we? Blah. Hopefully there's no train noises, because there is a train outside right now. But we do have a GHB character to talk about too, so don't worry about that. Let's see. Fire Emblem Fates Conquest. Okay, well, who we got?
My tome? It's a divine weapon given to me by my father.
Oh my goodness. So therefore it's, yep, okay, Mistletoe. No surprise there. Accelerate special cooldown trigger. Alright. And at the start of turn 1, grant special cooldown -1 for each magic ally on your team, including this unit. That's pretty good. I mean, that's actually not a bad one to have, not only for her, but since it, apparently it includes her. So if you happen to have magic allies, yay! We have another buffed up Rally as well. Rally Up Attack. Grants attack +6 to target ally and allies within 2 spaces of target, including unit, for 1 turn. So it's a Rally Everyone. It's this new skill, Rally Up. I guess since we kind of had the new buffed up Rally defense and speed from Quan, this just makes sense. Blazing Light, Sturdy Blow, and Chill Res. All very interesting options. Chill Res especially is going to be great for Ophelia. I can't wait to see what her damage is going to be like. So this is all pretty cool. Alrighty, let's see. Alright, that is an awesome animation. I spy. Well, what do we got?
You should send me out to scout on the enemy.
I did not expect to see Nina. That's actually pretty interesting. Of all the characters, Nina? A little bit odd, but I'll take it. Effective against flying foes if foe's defense is greater. Oh, yeah. Okay, so if the foe has more defense than res, okay. That's, deals an additional +7 damage. I mean, I'm not against that. Drawback, Moonbow, speed and res link. Pretty nice options to have here. I'm pretty sure that was something that was sealed up to Sonic, if I recall correctly, Bridal Sonic, so it's nice to have this option available on. I could be wrong. I'll need to go look at that a bit just to see, but we'll worry about that one a little bit later. And of course, Bow Valor 2. So, and I mean that as in TOO, not Bow Valor 2. It's the number 2. It's
in your dreams.
I'm trying to say that she has Bow Valor as well. Loyal Knight.
I became a knight hoping to one day reunite with my best friend.
Oh my god, I can't believe Silas is in the game. This is crazy. Slaying Spear, effective against armored foes. Reposition, Steady Stance 3, and even Defense Wave 3. Well, as if I had to guess what you were all about, Silas. You're here to be defensive, aren't you? Even Defense Wave is pretty cool. That's nice to have it as an option. Steady Stance 3. All in all, he seems to be a tanky little boy. I don't know what to say about that, but, Slaying Spear is nice to see. It is definitely something it's good to see in the game a little bit more. And, well, hey. Oh. That's
There are so many wonderful heroes here. It makes me a bit nervous, to be honest.
Oh my god, we finally got Flora, and it looks like she is actually going to... Oh my goodness. Okay, so first thing to touch on real quick, guys. She is our first ever colored dagger that's actually being added to the pool as is. So I'm hoping that she's going to be great. That means that we're going to probably have a 5-star colored dagger in the game. In our 5-star pool. Permanently, which is great. What? Okay. Holy crap. All right. What is this? Hoarfrost Knife. Accelerates special trigger. If unit initiates combat and foe uses sword, lance, axe, or dragonstone, grants defense +20 during combat. And if foe can counter, unit makes a guaranteed follow-up attack after combat. Okay, there's the traditional, dagger stuff. What the hell is this ability? So if unit initiates, so if she actually starts an attack and we're fighting up against a unit that happens to be, a distant counter unit, that means she's going to have +20 defense during combat? That's outrageous. Iceberg is pretty simplistic. Attack and res solo. Well, okay, so if unit is not adjacent to an ally, grants attack and res +6 during combat. That is excellent. That is an excellent ability to have for those. It's the opposite of a bond, so now you don't need to worry about being around people. Oh god, this is going to drive a lot of crazies out to try and get this A skill. She's already on the pecking order. I can see this right now. Quick Riposte 3, Defense Ploy 3. So this means that she's going to have a lot of res, and hopefully we'll be able to tank units that happen to have distant counter very well. I'm looking at you, dragons. I'm looking at you, armored units. So this is going to be a really nice build, and I like how, God, trying to put that into an actual, stat box and everything is going to be annoying with Hoarfrost Knife. Jesus Christ. So, yeah, that is also, a preferential weapon for her. That is something worthwhile. I'm really happy to see that she gets her own, and it looks pretty nice, too, as an attack model.
You leave me no choice.
Beautiful. Absolutely magnificent. Okay, so we have a new story chapter, Away Home. Oh, great. Well, I have a strange feeling, for those who don't know, that this is going to be probably the last, or at least second to last story chapter. We already know that book 2 is wrapping up, so, now we have Flora and the next chapter, Away Home. But that is not all we have to discuss. While Surtur is there, looks like he may very well be dying this chapter, we do have a new GHB coming up, and surprise, surprise, it is King Garone, of all people. And I'm gonna just let out a large Garone at that one. But no, yes, we're finally getting the one of the bigger major villains from Fates, so that is definitely a big advantage. So if you're looking forward to that, I'm just gonna say right now, based on what I'm seeing, I think Flora is going to be the highlight. Flora is going to be the highlight of this session. She has such an amazing build. She has a really interesting weapon that just seems to grant her even more possibilities. And, a solo ability is certainly something worthwhile, that's for sure. And she definitely has the res to pull that off as well. Oh my god, so, whoo boy, this is gonna be fun. Quick Riposte as well. So, from there, I think red is probably the most highly coveted. Outside of that, I would say blue is probably the next one. Ophelia is definitely a unit that a lot of you have been waiting for. Please actually get her skill set up.
It's a divine weapon given to me by my father.
Her tome seems to be really nice just in the ability to buff herself and allow, special trigger cooldowns. So if you happen to have a magic team, granted she's still going to get it even if she happens to just be by herself, at least according to the description. That means that she's going to be able to buff up a lot of things. Oh my goodness. And trigger things quite fast as well. It's also nice to see Mistletoe again as a tome this time. We also have Rally Up, which is a new skill. Well, I guess is that supposed to be the buffed up versions of original rallies, since this one isn't a merged, of two stats? Does that mean that's the buffed up version of it? I'm sure a lot of people are probably going crazy over that one. And then, of course, we also have I Spy or Nina, which I'm not sure. I find that very odd. It's one of the weirder ones to see with Shining Bow, but we'll see how this kind of works out. I would say Ophelia and Flora are probably ones that you really want to get. Nina is really nice because she has Bow Valor, and this new weapon seems to be interesting too. Speed and Res Link seems to be a nice option. It's about time we got more Link options anyways. But Silas is probably going to be a tanky boy, as we've said this before. I don't know how I feel about his initial kit. We're going to have to see his stats before I can really give you a actually amazing idea of what he will be able to do. But Slaying Spear, cool, steady stance, and even Defense Wave 3 is now available. A lot simpler of an option, so that is a benefit to all. But
There
really,
are so many wonderful heroes here.
really, do I have to spell this out for you? Flora is probably the biggest option there. Just as what they have, I don't know what to say about that weapon. That is outrageous.
To be honest.
So, it's gonna be an interesting one to see as we go along, but she certainly seems to be a unit that's built around trying, if anything, to fight against people who have distant counter, of all things. Just from, the skill set alone. That weapon is interesting. But that is a full-on kit, very nice for her. She's gonna be something that a lot of you, I'm sure, will be very excited to see in this game. Like, holy crap, they definitely did her very, very well. They did her justice, which is great. But yeah, red, blue most likely, and then maybe colorless. Actually, it may just be Flora, I would say Flora, Ophelia, Nina, and then Silas in that order when it comes to characters, just with what you can get. Holy crap. But, yep, final chapter coming our way, guys, and a lot more to just be excited about as time comes up. So rally up, as they say. Be ready for that GHB, and, well, a lot of exciting things are coming. Hope you guys enjoy. Do tell me who you're going for in the comments below, and be sure to check out the Gleam contest as well. But, catch you nerds later. Thanks for watching. Bye!